So, who are the Jaffa? You'll find out right after this. Hey everybody, I am Taylor and I'm the Stargate guy, where I talk to you about everything and anything Stargate. Today's another racial profiling, and we're talking about the Jaffa. Originally taken from Earth and turned into Jaffa on the planet Dakara with the use of a device seen in the episode Hathor, the Jaffa have become incubators for the Goa'uld larvae, as well as the fighting force for all of the Goa'uld. The Jaffa believe that the Goa'uld are their gods, particularly the System Lords, and they serve each different System Lord, and they bear their mark on their forehead. It is unknown exactly at what age this tattoo forms, but we do see it on children as young as 10 or 12 years old. The tattoos can change depending on the person's position. For example, a Jaffa who rises to the rank of First Prime has his tattoo turned into a golden symbol to signify his rank. Likewise, in the more spiritual side of things, a tattoo can turn silver for the case of priests. Priests administer the religious side of the Goa'uld belief system. Since the Goa'uld are meant to be gods, they do implement a religion to enforce this, as well as the High Priestess also bears a golden symbol. It is possible for these First Primes to retire, although it is extremely rare, since usually the First Primes fall in battle, along with a lot of fighting Jaffa. Jaffa women are trained to protect the home planet in the event that it is counterattacked when the men are off to war. However, the women do not necessarily serve in the armed forces. They seem to serve as a reserve, a last resort in case of defense. The Jaffa core belief system is that of one of servitude and of loyalty to their god. They believe that their god is such because, one, they've been around for thousands of years, and gods cannot die. This is stated over and over again, that their gods cannot die. The Jaffa do worship the Goa'uld as gods and view it as a privilege to have a Goa'uld larvae or primta within their belly. The Jaffa are physiologically extremely similar to humans, although they do have a longer lifespan and a far better immune system brought on by the Goa'uld larvae in their stomach. There is a pouch where the Goa'uld larvae can stay when they provide for the Jaffa's immune system, as well as a very powerful ability to heal, as well as to keep safe from different forms of radiation. The Jaffa also live to be a lot longer if they can stay alive in battle. Not only serving as the warriors, the Jaffa also have other businesses and sources of revenue apart from serving their god in a military capacity. Some are priests and priestesses going the route of the religion, others go into business, and we see this later on, especially with the free Jaffa. Now, several of them have become entrepreneurs. The Jaffa rebellion really started in 1997 once Tilk, the First Prime of Apophis, rejected his god and publicly denounced their religious authority and their ability of being gods, and became an outright rebellion of the Goa'uld. Once more Goa'uld system lords were defeated and killed, more Jaffa realized that their god was not a god, but rather a parasite that inhabited the body of a human being. Therefore, more Jaffa joined the rebellion, and it snowballed until they became the Free Jaffa Nation. Originally, the Free Jaffa Nation was ruled by High Council. Each different faction would elect a High Council member to represent them, and this High Council would vote on how to rule this new fledgling nation. However, this council proved to be rather corruptible and became under the influence of Baal as well as the Ori. This council voted to remain being governed by High Council, and that the leader of the High Council will be the head of the faction with the most military assets. Later on, however, this system of government was disbanded and democracy came into practice. The Free Jaffa Nation had their capital planet of Dakara completely destroyed by Adria in the Ark of Truth. However, as we see in Stargate Continuum, the Free Jaffa Nation was still holding together and sent half of its fleet to protect the Tok'ra world when Baal was being dealt with, to say the least. It is still yet to be seen exactly how the Free Jaffa Nation will win out, and if it will stick together or fall into a state of civil war. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Great videos are coming out every week where I talk to you about everything and anything Stargate. You can click right here for another racial profiling, or right here for more Stargate awesomeness. Thanks to everyone who bought me a cup of coffee this week. You guys are amazing. Link in the description box down below. And until next time, I'll see you on the other side.